while we're setting up the zoom for this guy, I'll start the back row. My name's Steve Oskovich. I am the watch lead for the 12-4 and one of the co-lead scientists on this expedition to explore Kingman Reef and Palmyra and Jarvis.
Video push in a bit there, please. Hold that.
What do we got here? Bamboo. Yeah, and the basket star. Yeah.
The iris a bit.
Yeah.
See what color this thing is.
Can we zoom closer to or focus on the base region?
Sure. Stand by.
Just below the basket star. Although we can get the basket star. It wasn't well imaged last time. If
Video push in a
have
bit there.
time.
That's good.
So it looks like I'm looking for a couple things to refine the identification. I'm looking for where it's branching and how frequently it's branching, and it looks like it's
Pretty bouncy. Video come wide, please. Would you mind coming down a little bit there, Dan?
looks like it's a nodal brancher branching on those proteinaceous nodes, but we'll get a better look.
Yeah, stand by one, just so we don't get some tugging action.
Yeah, I'm liking the direction that this peak is running because it's
you
not
wanna-
on the map.
You want me to do another step up it?
Yeah, I mean, keep going in that direction if
Okay.
it's towards me.
Let's do another zero move. It'll bring Argus a bit closer to you.
Sure thing.
Bridge nav.
All right, video, go ahead and push in a bit there.
20 meters,
that.
bearing 0. Thank you.
So it looks like all the branches that I can see are happening on the node.
Do you want a little bit more there pushed in, Steve, or is that okay?
Yeah, I think we should zoom in on that brittle star, that basket star.
Roger.
Got a good handle on the coral, but you know, those basket stars are pretty cool highlights too, and might want to get it.
Isn't there some kind of recent debate about
Push in there a bit there,
Persingid
video. We're
stars,
just gonna
brittle
drift
stars,
over it.
basket stars? Some have been misclassified this whole time.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I just
Yeah, a lot of things have been misclassified through history.
something that was like a major change, and which one was?
Push in a bit there, more video. Yeah, that looks nice.
That's full zoom.
Roger.
These polyps are super fleshy. Very nice job with the focus, though.
That's
Huge
awesome.
shake-up in the Persingid star world. Check the literature.
Yeah,
There
so
we go.
this is like a brittle star on steroids with the arms branching here.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome, got it.
Thank you.
Sure thing, come wide, please.
So we've been seeing this colony. It's been the same on the way up. I was watching from downstairs. It was much bigger, a little bit down the slope, but similar colonies been seeing up this cone. So where was I? I was in the middle of my introduction. And so I'm from Temple University. I'm a PhD candidate there. Just about in, I want to tell you where I'm at because I don't want to jinx myself in my degree progress, but pretty close, I think. But yeah, I study deep sea corals and deep sea coral ecosystems.
Is that a little octopus right there? That little yellow thing? Or is it an enemy?
Yellow or red? The red
Yellow red thing.
Come on, octopus.
thing? Hey, we had a pretty good squid today.
Be a cephalopod.
You might be at an enemy.
Enemy.
Rennie.
Nah.
We can look if you want.
Yeah, just a
Go
quick
ahead
snap.
and push in there a little bit there, video.
Enemy.
Enemy.
I was hoping for
Gonna come up a bit
tiny
there.
cephalopod.
Let's see. Nope, it's a cup coral.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, so you can see actually, if you look through the tissue, you can actually see skeleton,
yeah.
like white hard parts.
Seen a bunch of those skeletons.
Yeah, I'm really interested in these myself. These cup corals. Oh, this is good footage. At least I think it's a cup coral.
Video, you can push in a bit more there. There you go.
Obviously the skeletal part where it's attached to the rock
That's
is a
full
little
zoom.
Roger.
occluded here, but I think it's more of a cup coral. Yeah, I'm gonna go with cup coral.
Roger. All right, video.
Thank you.
Full wide, please. All right, back to the slope we go.
Is this it? Is it topping out?
This is the top, indeed.
Okay.
Something super satisfying about making it to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little.
Daniel, do you mind coming up a bit on the delta?
A little local high where we didn't expect to see that. Although there's something in the distance there, maybe.
Oh, I think Steve's getting excited about this one.
I think it might be a bamboo coral. We've seen them pretty dense on this side of the seamount cone. But yeah, we can take a look there and see if we see any other teasers in the distance. And then if not, we'll...
Yeah, the ridge goes on surprisingly far.
Yeah. This was all not in the bathymetry.
This goes to show you what a 50-meter resolution will do.
Yeah. Small yellow fan there too, and yeah, I think this bamboo coral in front of us is the same one that we just imaged.
Okay, would you like to see the yellow one instead, or?
Yeah, let's go there. Mm-hmm. We sampled the yellow coral, but this one is yellow.
I could make the other one yellow.
There's a lot of different yellow corals, and yeah, they're not easy to tell apart.
Using a few buttons, I can make it seem like we're surrounded by yellow coral.
It'd be very psychedelic, wouldn't it? All right, Emily, go ahead and push it a bit there.
Zooming.
There are some really pretty pillow structures right around this coral. and the
There are.
rocks.
You wanna hold that?
So this looks like a could be a plexaurid.
Come a little wide, video, please.
Come on, wide.
That's good.
A little tough to tell, but it's reminiscent of the one that we sampled. May not be the same.
Go ahead and push in there a bit there, video. That's good.
All right. I think we're okay with that.
Roger. Come wide, video. Thanks, Emily.
Let's keep going to the end of the tether and see
Yeah.
how far up we
if
can
we
go.
don't see anything else, then yeah. Well,
Want a quick drive-by with this coral here, or are you good?
I think we're good with those bamboos. Yeah. It's got some squat lobsters on it. Some chirostylid crabs. Yeah, I I think, yeah, now we're pointing back towards the,
Yeah, you can see it in the sonar.
yeah, the other cone. So,
Maybe it's just kind of curved around a bit.
can we zoom on HIPAC to see like where this
Zoom
cone,
out?
yeah, where we are relative to the dive track?
Yeah. So looks like we did the big peak
Yeah.
launch, then the big peak, and then this is the second.
Yeah.
Main thing I was looking at is we're supposed to head to the peak of this one over here.
Yeah.
Whether or not we're gonna hit these on the way is kind of up to you.
Yeah, let's try and poke around this peak for as long as possible.
You want to be do a little
I don't know.
watch management. We'll take the peak of this. You guys can transit.
Yeah. Hey, you know,
It's kind of interesting.
this
What this
is,
is.
yeah, can we zoom in on that puffy green mass?
Yeah, let's have a look. Do you want to have a push in there, please? That's good.
Yeah, so this,
I'll get a little bit closer. This is a little far.
pull up a picture of the black coral that the last watch sampled and see how this compares. I think,
Seems like a bunch of colonies. Like there's multiple bases.
yeah, it looks a little bit different from the one that they sampled.
Huh.
You can push in a bit there, more video. That's good.
Is it?
Wow, these are really
even-
That's
fine.
full zoom.
Roger.
It's
Sort
not
of
even a black coral. It's a. What is it? Any closer?
How about this? Come wide video, and I'll reset up,
Mm-hmm.
and I can get a little bit closer, a little bit more light on it. A little bit far.
Yeah. Get that blue hue.
Yeah, that's no fun. All right, this will give us a better image. Video push in, please.
Yeah. So this looks to me like a. It's not a black coral. It's a hydroid.
Yeah.
Hydroid mass. Yeah.
There's a lot of brittle stars in it.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Which, yeah.
Yeah, it's got some barnacles there too. Maybe a barnacle on the stalk. Good to know. All right, we'll pass on that one.
Roger.
Definitely not a black coral. All right. Got some big corals in this area. That Iridogorgia colony is pretty denuded. Lost its cap on the upper right-hand corner, but you can still see that coil persists for quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Anything over here that you want to zoom on?
Nope. Let's go over to the left.
Roger.
What about that white stem that we just passed? Just came back mid-screen.
Sure.
Just a quick zoom on it and see if it's even worth moving over there.
Roger.
Looks a little bit different from the bamboos.
Okay.
Some of these Iridogorgia are pretty tall. A couple meters maybe.
Let's try right about here. Video, go ahead and push in a bit. That's good. Anything you want to go look at, Steve, in a closer detail?
Yeah, it looks like the same bamboo based on the polyp shape. Yeah, so pass.
Okay, come on, video.
Thank you, though. It's just a very young individual colony of these larger branching colonies we're seeing around. Branching on those nodes. Although, let's see. This one to the left may be a little bit different. As we come around, we can take a closer look at the first branch point.
First branch point, roger.
That vicinity.
Dan, would you mind coming down about 2 meters or so? All right, video, go ahead and push in there, please. That's good.
Yeah,
We'll just see if we can float up there a bit.
so I think this is actually a different bamboo coral. Still, it's like it's branching just above the node, not on the node itself, which is a good indicator that it might be something different. Also, the polyp shape is a little bit different. Great imagery, good focus. Taking a quick scan of the colony. All right, can we zoom out and just take a overall shot of this?
Sure thing. Full wide, please. That's good.
Yeah. All right, I would like to take a piece of this.
Yeah, you do. What do you want to take?
Yeah, so obviously near the top, or top of one of the branches.
I'm going to step towards you a bit then.
Yeah, please do.
3, 4, 5.
It's gonna have to, you can't quite set down, right? It's too tall, so you're gonna have to kind of
Bridge nav.
float and grab.
Float and grab. I like the sound of that. Float and grab?
Could I have a ship move
Sure.
15 meters, bearing 345? Thank you.
Float and grab.
Get your craft valve there. Just rack back. Video, you want to come full wide, please?
It's at least a couple meters, or a meter and a half maybe. Conservative estimate. Let's see where would be, which of these branches would be the most sense. How about the leftmost branch just below that branch point?
Leftmost branch beneath branch point, roger.
Yeah, I think that's about
The little nubbin
20
coming off the
centimeters
side.
maybe if you grab below the branch, so that we have that branch point.
The uppermost branch point.
Yeah, and the left-hand side here.
Yeah.
It's always,
So you mean this point right here?
that's exactly the
Yeah.
one I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just been itching to use that pointer stick.
Yeah.
That's we've had that since the Gulf.
Yeah. It's critical.
Back in the day when there
Not
were like
sure.
40 corals on a rock and we had to figure out which one we wanted to
Yeah,
image.
was it Eco
So,
Gig or something?
What
Yep.
box do you guys want this in?
Open boxes are forward bio box A and then starboard box F.
Yeah, let's go. Any of the inside boxes in the starboard?
None of those are open, but let's see. 17 has a A has a coral, B has a coral. Sorry about that. D has a rock in it.
Yeah.
So.
D is the tough one, right?
Yeah.
D is the one where we float out.
Yeah.
Does the forward, well, yeah, let's go with the starboard open compartment.
Okay.
This one.
Okay,
So
yeah.
F, right?
Mhm.
F.
Doing a floaty?
No, this
Drive by.
this won't float.
Need a back way? Too close, Roger.
This will have some mass to it.
Yeah. A little bit higher, I think they want. Right beneath that little... Sorry, I'll get you back over there. A little bit lower, I think, than that, Dan. I'm going to come down a bit. Sorry, coming over. Yeah. Sorry, stand by.
Oh, you got the snippers on the top.
There you go.
Y-
Yeah,
don't you
that's the
wanna,
one.
Don't you want to flip it the other way? Got the snippers on the top part. Yeah, you got to have the cutters on the bottom. Because the rubber grabs the piece. Yeah, there you go. Do you want to go for
Do you want to go for another branch down there, Steve?
Yeah, did the other piece go to the bottom?
Yeah, did you want that one?
Yeah, we just grab that one on the bottom. If it's in the area and it's easy to pick up. Or slurp. No, it's
I don't see it in bubble. Where'd it go?
Has to be here somewhere. You can use your Hawkeyes, Steve.
yeah, I think it might be under the front porch.
The claws. Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, we don't want to go on a goose chase, so just grab another piece.
Yep.
Or a coral chase.
What one you want, Steve?
Same branch, yeah, kind of same setup, just below that branch point, that node.
Sure. I'm going to come in a little bit there.
Or wherever is most comfortable for you, yeah, to grab and hold on to it.
Coming in a bit. I'll just drive in and then snip it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Science, did you want an image of this before we start?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Video, you can push in a bit there, please. Come a little bit wide there, video, just so we can get a full sample ID on this. That's good. Yeah, what do we decide for the compartment that we want this in?
Starboard F, please.
Okay.
Thanks for the zoom.
No problem.
Sorry?
You think you got a good hold on
I
that?
can't really hear you there. How about I land and then the thrusters won't push it around so much if you want?
Now we can hear you.
Coming down.
What was in the forward right again?
We have a rock and then the cookie star.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't want to.
Yeah.
Don't want to put the coral in there with the star. One of them might get ideas. They are predators.
Sorry, it was a little bit bumpy down. All right. There you go, Dan. All right, switching salvos. Oh, maybe that's not what you want.
That's fine. I don't.
So F.
Yeah. F is the one that says, have a nice day.
Roger.
If you want, I can come out of my vertical thrust when you open your jaws. So it doesn't get sucked into the thruster.
It's not going to fit.
I can also come in a little bit and we can shove it in there.
I might have to nip him in half. That's,
It'll slide in, I think.
I don't know if that's going to end well.
Get in there.
I can try and push it down in there, or are you just going to mash him in there?
Steve, do I have your permission to mash him?
That end has the node on it.
Yeah, can we rotate it a little bit and see if it goes in long ways, like
Yeah, I
diagonal
can
ways?
play around with it.
I mean, yeah, mashing is okay if it's our last resort.
I saw one sample be in half yesterday. Oh, maybe it's all right. My apologies.
It's like some of those polyps are just stuck on the lip of that box, right?
Oh, that was such a good maneuver. Thought that was gonna work.
Got it exactly where I don't want it now. afraid if I pick it up, I'll just break it in half.
Yeah, because the cutter.
Well, I could pick it up with the end of the jaws, but it might. Or I could snip him in down there. What do you reckon?
You can cut it if you need to. Yeah, not opposed to it.
As long as we don't. As long as you preserve the little node area, right?
Yeah. We got it somewhere in there.
It's at the top.
I'll try and gently grab him in here and rotate him around, see what happens.
Yeah, if it's gonna be problematic, we can just mash it, and at least we'll still have some, right?
Doesn't sound like you're a fan of the mash.
No, not a fan of the mash.
Roger.
But I'm also a pragmatist.
That's a good thing to be.
Look at that maneuver.
Yeah, I might be able to tuck
If
it in
it'll
now.
stay. I don't know if that did anything.
Might be bent just enough to tap it in.
He's still sticking out, so I have to.
Can you tap it in, or is it?
Just tap it in.
Yeah. Just tap it. It's just that easy.
Nice.
Right.
Come on.
Tap it in.
Come on.
Wow. Springy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's call that a win. Let's see. What do you think?
It's up to you. Do you want to
Mash
snip it in half or mash the top? It's,
If I push him in, he just boings back out.
yeah. Which would you rather have, Steve? 2 pieces or?
Trying to wedge it in there, but
It's a very delicate maneuver.
Yeah.
Seems to follow you.
Let's see where it lies here.
What would happen
It
if you
wants to lie that way.
try not mashing it in, but like you close the box partially and then try that same maneuver of like pushing it down? Do you think having the box partially closed will help keep it stuck?
Yeah.
feels like you want to cut it right there in the middle.
All right, let's try and cut it.
Yeah.
Cutting.
If cutting doesn't work, we'll mash.
I like this verb,
Mash.
to mash.
I thought that was an official term.
That did it.
Nice, Dan.
Thank
Problem
you.
solved.
Excellent work.
Can I have a sample number for that one?
024.
Roger. NA110-H1758-20190630T1037UTC-65.
That was an exercise in patience. Thank you for your
you.
patience.
That was great.
Thank you.
Touching the nose of it with a nib subsea. like
Spastic craft arm. Spastic operator.
No. All right, Steve, where to next?
So let's take a look around in the northward direction, and if we don't see anything else and it doesn't look like it's going up significantly, we'll head off towards the other peak that to the east.
Did
Roger.
I leave that thing out?
What's that?
No. It looked like it was sticking out there, but
Should have a little bit of leash. I bumped you towards.
Ooh, nightly
So-
chocolate. Thank you.
Coming up.
Call it sample bribery.
One
Oh,
for
yeah.
you, one for you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Heck
Steve.
yeah.
He's the
Sample
one with
reward.
the
Thank you.
Sample rewards, yeah.
sample reward. For a job well done. Nice square.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm glad you're overlooking the upside down jaws
Well, I
there
found
on the
that
first
piece of
bit.
that piece that fell off the colony first is right in front of us.
Well, we don't want that anymore. do
No,
we?
no, we don't want that.
You said something and then it processed right.
Yeah, right as
Right
soon
as
as
I
the
was
snippet.
pushing the button.
Well, I wasn't. I was pretty sure that's what was gonna happen, but I was like, well, maybe there's something I don't know about this.
Just give it a little haircut.
Yeah.
I could use that. Nice haircut.
All right, so we've reached the top.
This looks like
Seems
the
like
top
it.
of a molehill.
All right, let's go towards that eastern peak.
Okay.
Peak
You want to
waypoint
just go
3.
directly from our current position, or you want to backtrack?
No, I don't want to go over the same territory. So
Okay.
depending on
let's do
how
it.
how much down you have to go. Well, you pick. Yeah, I mean, if it means we have to drive through the blue water,
I
I'd
don't
rather
think we will.
backtrack.
I think we'll be all right.
Okay,
But I'll eat my words and be.
Huh.
gentle enough of a slope, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
Those are 5-meter contours, right?
Yes, it is, and but it's super rough, and you'll be going 195. Sorry,
195.
112 is your bearing, and we have about 200 meters to get there.
200 meters, 115. Sorry.
112. Yeah,
112. Roger.
sure. Good enough.
I'm gonna come around the other way.
Well, while we're moving towards our next spot, I feel like there's a couple people in the back row that I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Who?
I'm the mystery scientist
for
back
it?
there.
Okay, I guess I'll go. It was just exciting watching that coral story. You know, didn't want to interrupt that. Hello, everyone. My name is Jen Humphreys. I'm a guest scientist, and I am a second-year PhD student at University of California, Riverside. And this is my first time on the Nautilus or any research cruise at all. I ended up here because I was invited to help with the rock part of the expedition, because rocks are awesome as somebody who studies geology.
You might say rocks rock.
Yes, rocks totally rock. They rock my
Alright.
world.
Do you
They're
wanna
amazing.
come around to 115 there, Dan?
Sorry. I had to.
Dan, would you like to come around to 115?
What are you doing now?
So we're gonna go to 115. I just had to take out a wrap there.
I'll go ahead and call in a move, so you'll just kind of fly a bit.
Yep.
Even though you're behind him technically right now.
Yeah.
Bridge nav.
I'll have to fly under Argus. Fly.
20 meters, 115.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Are you going to fly under?
Yeah.
I'll pick it up.
Thank you.
I want to avoid flying under.
I'll hold off here for a minute.
We had down cam at the
Just like
beginning of the dive.
We
Like-
did?
Come
Yeah.
up enough.
Well, not on the seafloor, but we had it at the surface.
Strange.
And I'll let you fly under
Oh,
for a spin
yeah, you're
around.
You're tugging me now.
Yep.
That was weird. I was wondering what that was.
Well, I don't want to get
Someone grabbing you?
I don't want to.
Yeah, that's Heather.
Get
Yeah.
the tether messed up. Yeah.
Let's see what this. You're going a different heading than.
I thought you were gonna go 115.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I got spun around there. My bad.
It's okay. I was like, man, this downslope's a little worse than I anticipated.
Thanks for the catch, guys.
Wouldn't let you drive off.
I want to fly out till it's tight, and then I'll spin around.
Yeah.
Say when.
Yeah, you might need to come down a little bit, but to give us some slack.
Or you could actually fly out and pull it around if you want.
Alright, yeah, you can, whenever you get some slack, you can go ahead and start coming around. So there'll be about 10 meters between us now.
Should be enough. Find out. Hey, no twists.
Alright. Sorry for the delay, guys.
No worries.
Sorry about that. Alright.
That move's complete. Argus should be chasing you. I'll just keep poking them in.
Roger.
Bridge nav.
You ready to go down, Dan?
Yeah, I'll come down a bit.
One more step, please. Should really get a fidget cube sponsorship for the nav seat. It's like all I do.
Rennie, I got mine too.
Oh yeah? Nice. Yeah, Miles brought this in one time, and now every like bad weather launch and recovery, I don't realize, but Herc pilot will look over at me, and I'm just like rapid fire clicking on this thing.
I thought I lost mine, and then in the 2 years that I was gone, we kind of created a stash in my dad's cabin. And I was going through all of his stuff, and I was like, hey, my cube! I found it! My favorite one's the spinny one.
Some of them are more satisfying to click than others.
They remind me of the Bop It game.
Oh yeah.
I've heard that
Actually,
comparison
we
before.
used to have one on the ship,
Bop It.
right?
Bop it, yeah.
We used to have a Bop It. I don't know where it went.
I think so.
We were like, oh man, we want to play Bop It. Let's go get one, and they're like, they don't make them.
They don't make them anymore?
Or they might have since, but there was a time where they weren't making them, so they were going on eBay for like a lot of money.
Really?
Like, do I want
Dang.
to pay
Alright.
$60 for a Bop It?
I know what I'm doing when I get home.
So Steve, did you want us to face the slope a bit more so you get better imagery, or do you mind this angle?
Yeah, let's face the slope.
Okay.
It should eventually come back up, but just in the interim.
It's a lot
40
more
meters
sediment on
away
this
it does.
side.
Bridge nav.
I can just slide along down. So let's
We can add one more step.
slide the other way.
Thank you. Thankfully we got our DVL back on this. dive.
Oh, it's raining out. Lovely.
If you want, you can come up a little bit if we get some swells.
A bit low.
Yeah.
Don't want to do a mic.
Oh.
Shots fired. Would you mind keeping your head around 115 and I'll just keep in your view?
115?
Yeah, I believe that's our heading.
115.
Mike always gets remembered for something on some cruise.
What's that?
I said Mike always gets remembered for something on some cruise.
We just like to give him.
I've worked with Mike for a lot of years, so we're both only as good as our last mess up.
There's the toaster incident of 2017.
Yep, toasty.
Toasty.
We've had some good ones over the years. Sure, Mike can tell you a few stories about
your oopsies. Your learning opportunities.
Not my best moments. They're always memorable.
Gaucho, did you ever tell us about yourself, or did you just make a pun?
Sorry.
No, she just made a lot of puns.
Go Gauchos.
We're already up to the point where we're getting nicknames?
It's a proud one. Hi there, my name is Alicia Dazani. I am the data logger on the 12 to 4 watch, and I'm also a science intern, which is how I got to be here on the Nautilus on my first cruise. And I am a fourth year. I will be a fourth year at UC Santa Barbara, University of California, Santa Barbara, this next year.
Awesome. I think we were on our first cruise together.
Really?
Looks like we're getting a little weather out there.
Yeah, it feels it.
Yeah,
It's
so rainy.
look at camera 11. Seems to be raining sideways.
At least the rain's warm here.
Yeah, the wind's coming from behind, so that makes sense with that camera view. It's not very strong, 6 knots.
Ah, nice. Good.
We're getting some good.
That was another moment where I was reading your mind.
3-meter heaves too on the.
Sorry?
Oh, we're getting some 3-meter bounces on the depth there.
Yeah,
The
it's
squiggly thing.
Oh.
it's deceiving because it looks it's pretty calm looking out there, but the swells are kind of the big rollers, it seems. And they must be quite a bit of heave though.
Slightly flattened out here.
Yeah, Jess, if you look at your
Yeah.
sonar up there, it looks like we're
Looks pretty flat.
Surrounded. It's a
We're
slope on both
surrounded.
sides of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one small little flat zone though.
Yeah.
Let's go up this little hill and see what we find.
Roger.
From reviewing the images of the earlier dive, I think the last watch had, oof.
Is that rain or hail?
Oof.
Sounds like rain.
Some tropical rain.
Yeah, you can see the
Yeah.
in camera 11. You can see how much there is on the.
So pull up the deck camera.
Oh yeah, see how bad it is. I'll keep adding them. Bridge, nav.
Yeah. Thanks, Rennie. It's a cool little feature.
One more step, please.
Yeah, it's really coming down out there.
They covered our domes.
It's a good thing we delivered that gas to the
Yeah.
folks on the island. not much solar action.
Coming
This
up.
kind of weather.
Yeah, not much solar, yeah, right now.
And it's night.
You guys catch my drift.
Yeah, so generally
Did I leave
solar
that
doesn't
craft
work too
sticking
well
out, or
without
is
the
that
sun.
just
It might just be a shadow if you want to check it at your hand.
Yeah, there's
I
let's
left
see.
the
Is the
jaws
jaws open?
Rookie.
Is there something purple on the rock? Just lower left?
Lower
Left the
left.
craft valve
Oh,
on too.
sure. Yeah, look. We have a second. Just back up the bus. Nice.
Apparently left it hot.
Oh, there's let's get that fish first. Sorry to set you up on that.
Fish. Sure thing.
Upper left.
Upper left fish.
Just out of the frame. If it's a halasar or something else, I think it might be something else.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on.
That's not a halasar.
I don't want to come up pretty soon, so we won't be able to go back to that purple thing.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
do a
fine,
quick
that's fine.
zoom in here.
Yeah.
Right,
Purple
video.
thing, we had an idea what it was. This looks like a cutthroat
Hold that.
eel or a synaph eel.
It's a little bit too fast for me. Come wide video, please.
Oop.
Oh,
Is that cup
So you're a little bit off to
Yeah.
Argus's port. So as you come up,
Sorry,
you'll,
multitasking.
you're good. Video, please. Are you full wide? Okay, then that means that I need to square up here.
Gauge check, check.
Roger. All right, I want to get up on top of this feature a little bit more. If you
yeah,
want to come
so
up a
you
bit
want
there,
to
Dan.
be to the starboard, just kind of
Yeah,
get up under.
yeah. Coming up now, Dan.
Yeah, coming up all the time.
Cool. Always looks closer, Argus.
Yeah, it's never that bad because
Never that
we're
bad.
20 meters out in the mezzo, and then the sub bottom never breached 10 going on this, but it's still,
Yeah, those are the two I watch.
yeah,
So if any color gets in that 20-meter range ring, I'm coming up.
right.
In theory, should avoid catastrophe.
See what I'm saying, Jess? If you, we've been going along this way,
Mhm.
so if you get up in front of Argus here, so we're all going along the same, that way Argus will have less,
coral.
the slope is right in this region,
Yeah.
so
I see what
then,
you're saying.
yeah, the Argus can have a little more off bottom.
This is cool.
Yeah, more time.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5 colonies. Kind of reminds me of the rains in the Gulf, right?
Yeah, those are some of the craziest thunderstorms. I think I saw a Sprite. We saw some unexplained atmospheric phenomenon in the Gulf that was just like these. I think later on.
What is that mass that we just passed over in the sediment channel?
That fuzzy thing?
Yeah, what's that fuzzy thing?
Pom-pom. Let's see here.
I just remember that we were constantly fighting the van, like
You wanna push
water
in a
getting
bit there?
into the van
Video?
during some of the squalls.
It's gonna be a little bit far, but I kind of want to get in front of Argus a bit there, but we'll have a look real quick.
What is that?
Telling you,
some
everyone
sort of
drops
glass
wigs.
sponge.
Yeah, it does. Looks like a wig.
I think you're right, Ernie. It might be a glass sponge.
Yeah. And then to the lower right, just out of the frame, there's a stalk of something really small.
Little bitty guy.
Yeah,
Sure.
in the sediment.
Oh,
And I
my.
wanted to see if it's possible to zoom on that.
Sure.
If not, no worries.
Unless he gets occluded. By another coral.
Pulling at Webster's there.
There you go. Video push in, please. It's a little bit far, but I don't want to be sitting on another coral. Full. Roger.
Yeah,
Can you focus on
it's
the
a
back?
bit of an obstacle course, right? Yeah, that does look like a coral, but
Come
I'll have
wide,
to
please,
remain
video.
a mystery for a moment.
We can go look at it if you want.
No, that's all right. It's kind of in that gully, and
Yeah.
I don't want to get bogged down in the bamboo corals, as they say.
Ah, it's a very common expression.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ernie, what's the bearing we're gonna be keep on going on?
Still on, at this point, 105.
105.
But
Roger.
they stopped the ship a while back, so
Yeah.
get up a little bit ahead Argus, and then I'll call in another
Roger.
at 105.
I thought it would continue like that, but it seems to be just a small patch of bamboo corals.
You wanna come up a bit there, Dan?
Yeah, coming up.
Can we zoom on this branch here? This fan
Sure.
in front of us?
Sure thing.
There's two here, I guess. The one on the right.
Roger. Video, you wanna push in a bit?
Oh, and
Hold
I have
that.
another request too for this area.
Sure. We'll have a look at both of these, and then we'll go to your request.
Yeah, the request is to the left of the, well, they're both yellow. The left of the left yellow.
Roger. Left of the left yellow. You want to push in a bit more on this one video real quick? It's good.
So we actually have sampled something that looks like this before in a past expedition.
It's a bamboo?
Yeah, it's a
Is
bamboo.
that
Yeah.
skeletal structure?
But you see how, yeah, it has a lot of anemones and things growing on it.
Yeah.
It's not clear what the yellow is, if it's in the tissue or it's, you know, some sort of stain. I'm guessing it's in the tissue, but it could be maybe some sort of symbiont or bacteria that gives it that color, because not the entire colony is yellow.
All right, video. You want to come wide there?
Not clear, yeah, what the yellow color is, but we do find that yellow color starting at the base and moving up the colony, pretty distinctive. I'm looking for that stalk that is to the left of the middle yellow coral,
Sure thing.
or left yellow coral. It's white, rigid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get some light on this guy.
Steve, is your monitor just as bright in the back row?
It's pretty bright, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to check on the monitor settings, because Emily said that the one in front of her is not as bright.
Yeah, I told Wayne about it last night, and he said he was going to check.
I told him as well.
you want to push in there a bit there, video?
But it looks like, yeah, the iris is permanently warm here on this
Yeah.
monitor.